Hello, I have a new episode of Let's Talk Doctor Who to give you today, and this time it's from my friend in America called Nikki. This video is going to be a little bit different from the rest because obviously she lives in America, so I couldn't just get her to come down here and do a video. That would be a little bit mean. That might have been a bit expensive. So we thought the best way to get over this was to basically record a question and answer thing on Skype. And what you're about to view here is part one of the conversation we had. So here we go. Okay, it's recording, so that's... Oh! Do you want me to go full screen?
Doesn't matter.
No. I'm just like, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nikki Fry.
Hi, Ben Tallis.
Sorry, okay. So, Nikki. How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good as well. Sorry, you're gonna have to forgive me laughing.
You are not forgiven.
Well, whatever.
For what it's to die.
We've both got Doctor Who t-shirts on.
We do. Mine's My Little Pony, though.
Yours is a Little Pony one, and it says, "Trust me, I'm the Doctor." I'm a doctor. That's pretty cool. Mine's pretty cool as well.
No, mine's cool.
I've got a Cyberman one.
I don't care. Mine's cooler.
And it says Cyberman Academy, and
Mine's
okay.
Cool.
Cool. So, Nikki, how did you first hear about Doctor Who?
Well, it was a lot of Tumblr, and actually you, and then
You
just a lot.
No, I'm sure. Didn't we both like Doctor Who when we first met?
No.
No way. I got you into Doctor Who. Yeah.
I had never watched a single episode of Doctor Who before I met you. And then I was like, you kept harassing me about it, and then I kept seeing GIFs of Tumblr, and I was like, alright, it's on Netflix, why not give it a go?
I am like genuinely happy now. I feel like I've converted you. This is brilliant. Okay, so this is what I know about Nikki so far in this friendship. She is a big fan of modern Doctor Who. I think you said you've watched like 1 or 2 episodes of classic Doctor Who on Netflix.
I've watched about 5 minutes of one episode of the first Doctor, and that is my extent of classic Who.
The trouble,
I have not yet.
Yeah, that's the trouble with being in America. I mean, really, you like
it's on my list to watch classic Who. It's pretty far down the list. I have a few things to finish before I watch any classic Who.
Yeah, I think that is a problem about America, though. You don't have that much kind of, apart from shopping online, they don't basically have as much availability for classic Doctor Who as they do with us.
Well, there's a few things at the comic book store. I go to the comic book store pretty often, and I mean, most of it's modern Who, but there are a few classic Who things for sale there.
I should probably ask this, by the way. I should. Nikki, do you want to explain to the audience who you are and where you come from?
My name is Nikki. I live in America, in Pennsylvania, on the East Coast, if you're not really sure of geography in America. I'm a college freshman and a huge nerd that spends a lot of time watching things on Netflix.
Woo! I love the term freshman. Doesn't it sound cool? Like, hey, I'm fresh, and I'm a man.
No, it actually sounds like you're an annoying little first year who will bug the crap out of you.
Okay, well, like, what if you...
Freshmen are generally hated here in America. Freshmen kind of suck.
Fair enough. So, we've established you got into Doctor Who because of me, because I'm amazing.
Also because of Tumblr. Mainly because of Tumblr.
And mainly because of Tumblr. Have you caught up with the series so far?
Yeah, I have watched every episode up until the Crimson Horror.
And that's the latest episode, obviously, depending on when you're watching this. So, what has been your favourite episode? What's been your favourite story so far?
That's not fair.
In this series?
In the modern Who?
In modern Who, but in this series, in Series 7.
Oh, what's my favorite episode?
Mm-hmm.
Since Asylum of the Daleks.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Favorite
episode. What? Okay. I don't know. I like pretty much all the Clara. I like Clara. I like her episodes. My favorite of hers, though, I think... I don't know. I think Asylum of the Daleks is my favorite.
Yeah.
Um, I did like the Christmas special.
A snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good setup for the series, I think.
It was funny. I liked it. It was good. It was witty.
And it introduced you to Madame Vastra and Strax and Jenny in a whole different sort of in a different way.
Yeah, I mean, I was glad that they returned this last episode, but I mean, it's just it's an interesting storyline, I guess. Yeah, I have to rewatch it because I was kind of distracted when I was watching it the first time, so I don't feel like I got the full meaning of the episode, and I've been really busy with college right now.
I heard they
So I
brought
have to
Strax
back and finish.
Sorry, I heard they brought you know Strax the
What?
Sontaran. I heard they brought him back from the dead in good because I think he died in A Good Man Goes to War. I heard they brought him back from the dead due to phenomenal demand. He got killed off by Stephen Moffat because that's what he does.
Because Stephen Moffat's yeah. Am I allowed to swear? Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. So basically, he killed him off, and then there was like phenomenal demand to have him back. So he got brought back, and apparently there's going to be like a whole explanation as to how he was brought back from the dead.
Mm.
So that's going to be interesting. Have you got a favourite Doctor?
Of course.
David Tennant?
No. Christopher Eccleston all the way.
No way. This isn't a normal answer. A lot of people say David Tennant.
No, okay, David Tennant is amazing.
Yeah.
I love David Tennant, don't get me wrong, but Christopher Eccleston will always be my favorite Doctor.
Is this because you watched it from the start of Series 1 over here? Well, so I say Series 1, but obviously the revival.
Well, yeah. You mean of the reboot, but no, I just love Christopher Eccleston from the minute I first watched it. I don't know, I mean, I love David Tennant, but I just feel like Chris Eccleston should have gotten a little bit more, at least another season.
It was his fault. He quit the role.
I know, and he said he'll never come back.
Yeah, I know. He's refused to come back for the 50th anniversary. I think maybe
really
he considered it, but he hasn't. He's not going to do it. Basically, from what I heard.
I like him. I think he's very underappreciated.
Well, I don't know. I think quite a lot of people do like him as well, but out of the whole three,
he's underappreciated.
Yeah, out of Matt Smith, David Tennant, and Christopher Eccleston, he's the least talked about of all three, I think.
Because he had only one season.
Mm-hmm.
And the least interesting episodes. I mean, other than Dr. Dance, other than the Empty Child and the Doctor Dances, those were amazing episodes.
But Dalek was a good episode as well.
Dalek was a good episode, but seeing as that was the introduction to Daleks for me, I just didn't understand it. I was so confused. I was like, okay, alright, they're so frightening, but it looks like a salt shaker.
I really liked the second episode as well. What was the second episode called?
That was
because they saw the end of the world in that episode, and it took a lot of CGI. I thought it was a really good episode.
That was really good. I mean, and it was like, you could really see like the connection between the Doctor and Rose forming.
Yeah.
I mean, and I loved in the one where the one where Gwen from Torchwood was in it, where the ghosts and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the Empty Child.
No. With Gwen from Torchwood.
Yeah.
That was ghosts, not the Empty Child was the one with the mask.
No. I know what you're talking about though, because Mark Gatiss wrote it. It was. I know the one you're talking about. It was. Oh.
I like that because that cute little compliment. He was like, "Not bad for a human."